What the haters talking about?
What's up, family? Halloween is on the horizon, which means tiny little humans in costumes are going to be knocking on your front door looking for one thing: candy. Fam, it's easy to fulfill their wishes. But here's the deal. There are people in this country, grown folks, dead set on giving kids inedible objects, which in turn will ruin their Halloween, crush their dreams and hopes, when all they really wanted was a Reese's cup. But you can do something about it. And I'm here to help you navigate through this wild, crazy, beautiful day called Halloween by giving you some tips on what not to give kids for Halloween. Let's start with raisins. Kids have an insatiable craving for sugar, but not the type that's found in raisins. I mean, I'll trade you my Snicker bar for some dried up raisins at lunch. Said no kid ever. Toothbrushes. Can you imagine that there are people who have given kids toothbrushes for Halloween? Now listen, I get it. Perhaps kids get cavities from eating candy, so you figure like, whoo, you know what'd be cool? If I just gave them a toothbrush, that would be different. The kids don't want your damn toothbrush. They want the cavities, they want the candy. Get the kids the candy. The next thing, keeping in line with oral hygiene, floss. Stop giving kids floss. Maybe you're the friendliest neighborhood dentist ever. They're totally harmless. And all you want is to have a cavity-free neighborhood. The kids don't want your damn floss. Give them candy. Apples. Apples are delicious. And when dipped in some chocolate, they're delicious to kids, even adults. But apples are not what kids want on Halloween. Plus, there's some people out there who are not so, trustworthy, right? They may not mean the kids well, so it's easy to stick pins and stuff like that in apples. So, and for it to go undetected. So you don't want to do that. Do not give kids apples for Halloween. Loose change. What the hell is wrong with people giving kids loose change? You can't eat coins. Let me say it again for y'all in the back. You can't eat coins. You can eat corn, but you can't eat coins, all right? And what the hell is a kid gonna buy with 10 cents anyway? Stop giving them damn kids coins. Next up on the list, animal crackers. Animal crackers are dry. Animal crackers are relatively okay to eat, but you don't really want to give kids something that they would have in their lunchbox. Think outside of the box. Kids have that kind of stuff in their pantry. Be adventurous. Give them something that the parents don't give them. Next up, pretzels. Now, pretzels can be a crowd pleaser at Halloween parties, especially when dipped in chocolate. But do not, under any circumstances, as long as you live, give a toddler plain old dried up pretzels. To do so should warrant an immediate trip to jail or hell. I'm going to end it with something that all of us should be very aware of by now, and that is unwrapped candy. Unwrapped candy, besides the fact that it's unsanitary and it can be sticky, is very unsafe. It could really create a situation where somebody could get harmed severely, even die, because, people tamper with that stuff, So you don't want to give kids candy that's unwrapped. You don't want to give kids candy that you made at home. And you don't want to give kids candy that has packaging that is not sealed. It's easy to tamper with that stuff. There's too much going on out there, fam. And so I'll say to you that if you're going to go Halloween, you're gonna go out for Halloween, you're gonna go trick-or-treating, take the kids trick-or-treating. I would only do it perhaps on my street or in my neighborhood, just somewhere where I know the people. I would try to control that environment as much as possible, because besides the fact that people are tampering with the candy, they also are snatching kids inside of their homes and off the streets. So y'all gotta be very careful. Do not send those kids. Do not ever be so busy that you can't monitor a kid if you're gonna go out there. Do not be so busy that you can't monitor that kid and go up to that door with that kid. Hell, look, fam, I'm from the streets. I'm about it for real. I don't mind it. If it go down, if it's gotta go down, I don't mind it. But I would avoid that type of stuff. I never took my kids. I take that back. I probably took them one time when they were real small, before things really got bad. But I try to avoid that type of stuff because it's just too much going on. And hell, who knows, sometimes, these kids, depending on who they are, what neighborhood they're in, they may knock on the door, ring the bell, and somebody might shoot them because they don't like what they look like. So y'all be careful out there, fam. Just be very, very careful out there. Just remember safety first, right? And if you have any tips on what kind of treats that a person should avoid giving kids, drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?